Hi, this is Carmelita, and today on this segment, part two of Social Security, we're going to be covering the age limit. When can you actually start receiving your Social Security benefits? Well, the truth of the matter is, you can you are eligible at age 62. That's the earliest you can start filing for your benefits. Now, the caveat to that is you may not be entitled to a benefit under certain circumstances. Everybody is different. Although you can start taking it at 62, you have to still meet certain criteria. For Social Security benefits, you generally have to have worked and paid into the system. We're not going to go into that. That's a whole nother aspect. You'll learn about that when you file. But some people think they're entitled to Social Security just because they turned 62. Well, if you've never worked and paid into the system, there's nothing for you to get out. So if you're self-employed and you're working and your tax preparer keeps telling you, oh, well, we can make it look like you did a negative. Well, guess what? He's doing you a disservice because you won't get anything out. And there's a maximum amount that you can pay into Social Security. So if you're only reporting $10,000 a year and you're self-employed, but you're actually really netting $50,000 a year, you're doing yourself a disservice, because by the time you get to retirement age and you're only paying taxes on $10,000, your Social Security benefit is going to be pretty much nothing, very small amount. So that's why I say for everybody, it's different. And another thing, at 62, you're reduced for every year you come on prior to your full retirement age. And you have to take all that into consideration when you're filing. Now, anybody who's 62 and older prior to your full retirement age, see, there's a difference. People think that they have to retire at 65 and 66. No, you can retire earlier if you're not making over a certain amount of income. Okay? That limit last year was $19,560 or $540. This year it's going up to over $20,000. I think it's $21,000 and something you can make and still get a check every month from Social Security if you're between the ages of 62 up to full retirement age. Now, for me, I will give you an example. I'm going to insert a chart showing you the age limit when you're your full retirement age. For me, being born in the 60s, my full retirement age is age 67. So what that means is, if I decide to retire, start taking my Social Security benefits at 62, that means I cannot earn over a certain amount of money and receive that payment every month. However, once I reach age 67, I can make millions of dollars, it doesn't matter, and still receive a payment. That's the main thing that you need to take into consideration. Everybody's life is different. Okay? Now, there is another point that I need to bring. Once you reach age 67, if you choose, hey, I don't want to take my benefits early because I don't want to take the reduction, I'm going to insert a chart and it's going to show you what I mean by that. So I'll give you an example. Say I'm due $1,000 a month at age 67, my full retirement age. So if I wait to age 67, I'll collect $1,000 a month from Social Security. to go along with whatever other retirement benefits I may be receiving. However, if I take that benefit at 62 or 63, that benefit will be reduced. So if I took it at 62, that $1,000 is now only $700 a month, which is a $300 difference. So a month in income. So you have to look at all that. But do I want to wait to 67 to take it? If I'm not working, or if I'm working and I'm a waitress, or I work for Walmart. My Walmart income is only $22,000 a year. That extra $700 a month is going to do me some good, because that's going to change my living status for the next 4 years. And I may not want to stop working. I may want to keep working till I'm 70 or older. Or I may want to take that $700 a month and try and start me a business. You have to do what's best for you. Because your neighbor may say, oh no, I'm not going to take my benefit. Girl, you need to wait until you 70 or whatever. You don't know their income status. So please be mindful when you're making those type of decisions. A lot of people, especially after COVID, they start bringing our phones. We took more applications than I ever have. I mean, in my life, because people start looking at life expectancy. Their friends was dying, family members was dying. You have to take all that into consideration. So when you're making your decisions, but the decisions is yours. And that's the main thing I want you all to know. You can start as early as 62 depending on how much income you're making. If you make over our allowable limit, I'm not with the HC anymore. If you make over the allowable limit that Social Security allow you to work and make, like I said, this year was 19,540. If you make over that, say you made 20,000, Social Security is going to let you keep that first 19,540. And then that other 560, they're going to divide that by 2, and they're going to withhold $1 for every $2 you made over that limit. So I'll give you an example. Say you win $1,000 over Social Security limit of earnings and you're under full retirement age. Social Security will give you a check. You'll still be entitled to your Social Security benefits. However, they're going to withhold $500 of that benefit. Okay? Because you went $1,000 over. They're letting you keep 500 of that, and they're going to take 500 from your $700. So what that means is for 11 months, you'll get that $700 a month. However, 1 month, you're only going to be due $200. Because we have to withhold that $500. So you know for 11 months you're going to get your full payments, but in that 1 month, we're going to withhold $500. We will withhold $500 and you'll get $200. So it's still a win-win for you because you got to make $20,000. On top of getting your $700. So, and you can take that money and do whatever you want. Now, if you have children, some people are older and they still have children. They still have minor children. And they're going to file for their benefits. Well, guess what? that child, as long as they're under the age of 18 and and still in school, or 18 and in school, they will be entitled to benefits. They on your record, and it will not affect your benefit that you receive. So you'll learn more about that when you file for your benefits. So just letting you know that if you have minor children or a child that became disabled before the age of 22, they may be due benefits on your record as well. So it's always good to contact Social Security and find out, okay? Also, you can go to the website at socialsecurity.gov. They have a retirement account. Okay, I'm back. So, what we were going over was age 62 and the earnings and the fact that your children may be entitled on your record. And the only way you'll find that out is by contacting us, okay? Because we do have a family amount, that's something that's set aside for people with minor children or children who became disabled before age 22. And if they meet certain criteria, they too may be entitled to benefits. And what I want to go over right quick is the money part, working. So I'll give you an example. Say, once again, this is another example. Jane is due $1,000 a month. She takes it at 62. Her benefits is no longer $1,000. It's now only $700 a month. She works. She makes $20,000. Okay? This year. After Social Security let Jane keep $19,560 of that $20,000 she made. Her benefit for the year, which started out total $8,400, is now going to be $8,180 for the year at $700 a month. Okay? And remember that 1 month, we're going to withhold the overage. And it's only $1 for every $2 she made over the $19,560. So that's how it worked. If she made $22,000 that year, then she would only be due $7,180 for the year of 2022. Because once again, she went over the allowable limit of $19,560. And anything over that amount, I will reiterate, we take away $1 for every $2. So if she went $4 over, we're going to keep $2 of the $4. She went $100 over, we're going to keep $50 of that $100 she made more than the $19,560 she was due. So that's why it's imperative that you make that decision for yourself, whether you want to take the benefits at 62 or not. If you're working, if you are not working, you don't have to take the benefit. Your money will continue to grow. However, this is not like your money you get in the bank. Okay, this is not like a private retirement. That's what people have to be mindful of, because we have people that will call and say, well, my dad died, but he never got his Social Security. Am I due his benefits? Well, the answer is no. But my dad was 69 years old and he paid in his whole life. Why can't, we get his benefits? Well, if he don't have a wife, you're not entitled. So there's no benefit to go out. And that's what people have to realize, if you're a sickly person. So, like I was saying, the children will call up. These are adult children that's calling up, not disabled, asking to receive their parents' benefits after they passed, and the parents never took them, and they died at 69 or 67 or 68, and they think, well, because my mom and dad never took their benefits, that means that they're entitled to them. The only people that's entitled to those benefits are spouses, depending on their age, and minor children. And there's factors that play into that, whether or not they'll be entitled. So, but if you are an adult and the deceased person don't have any minor children, don't have a spouse at all, or any disabled adult children that became disabled before age 22, there's no one that's going to be getting that retirement benefit because they chose not to take it. And there are a lot of instances where people pass away and they have never received their Social Security. Such is life. It's sad to say, you work all those years and you never get anything out of it. Once again, it's up to every individual. Person, you need to take that into consideration when you're filing for these benefits. That's the main thing that I want to get across to people. I don't want to just tell you about Social Security. I want you to think about you, your life, your family, your income. Everybody is not a Bill Gates. Everybody do not make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. If you're one of those people who makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, this is like McDonald's money to you. So yeah, you can sit on it and wait. But those people will still get, when they retire, they may wind up with $3,000 a month, but it's not going to do them any good to file before full retirement age. And a lot of those people who make, when you're in that higher income bracket, some people say, hey, I'm going to take a chance and wait till I'm 70. For everybody that's trying to file, remember, you max out at age 70. Social Security do not give you increases beyond age 70. So what that means is, once you reach your full retirement age, which anybody born in the 60s or later, that age is 67. Anybody born prior to that, your age is either 66. Most people that age was 65, they're already getting it because they like 80-some years old. So if you were born in any of the other years, I'm going to put up a chart and it's going to tell you what your full retirement age is. I'm going to slide that in at the end of the vlog. And it's going to tell you. Some people have to be 66 and 5 months, all depending on your year of birth. 66 and 8 months, 66 period, to get your full 100%. And like I said, everybody amount is different. When I was saying $1,000 a month, I'm just giving a number. You cannot compare yourself to your friends, your neighbors, your family. You can't don't be calling up and asking this representative, well, my sister, she gets $1,800 a month. Why am I only getting $500 a month? You and your sister work different jobs. You and your sister have different work histories. I've had people call me and say, well, my neighbor, me and my best friend, we both married to doctors, and my friend is getting her husband passed, and why is she getting $2,500 a month survivor benefits, and they're telling me I'm only due $1,300 a month? Well, did your husband have his own practice? Well, yes, they both had their own practice. Well, evidently, your friend husband didn't lie about his income. He paid the taxes. He paid taxes on what he earned. If you don't pay taxes on what you earn, your net after all expenses, you're going to get less. So it's a lot to Social Security. The main thing is, once again, you know your financial situations, you know your health. You should know and start thinking about what you want to do and when you want to file. I tell everybody, a lot of my friends used to talk about me when I was at work, talking about Carmelita. Why you be going in there looking at your retirement? Because I'm getting prepared. I mean, I started preparing 13 years before I retired. It's never too late. No, I'm not old enough to get Social Security yet. And that's what people need to look at. Do your job offer a pension? Are you paying into 401ks and all that? Aside from Social Security. But as far as Social Security goes, once again, 62 and older, you can file for your benefits. Key is, are you working? How much are you earning? All that will play a part, if you are not full retirement age, on how much you will receive, not how much you're going to receive monthly, but how much you will receive out of your benefits for that year. If you're way over the allowable limit, you will not see a payment. So if you're a person making $50,000, $60,000 a year, and you go in and you try and file for your Social Security, you will not be entitled to a payment. Yeah, you'll be eligible. You'll be entitled to file. You're of age, but they'll file you. Your benefits is be in suspense until you reach full retirement age. Whatever that is. Once again, if you're born in the 60s, that's 67. If you're born prior to the 60s, that's 66 in a few months or 66. I don't know. It all depends on your year of birth. But it makes no sense to file for benefits if you're not going to stop working or lower your go part-time and make under or around the allowable limit. Okay? But that's your choice. So I'm going to, once again, put these little slides at the end. I hope that was information. Enough information for you far as part 2. Retirement goes. Remember, there's a chart. I'm going to put at the end letting you know what your full retirement age is based on your year of birth. Remember, once again, you can retire at age 62. It all depends on how much you're earning, to simplify that. All right? And the best way to find out if you're in doubt and don't know is to call your local Social Security office. The national 1-800 number is 1-800-772-1213. They have hour-long waits sometime. So, or you can just go to the socialsecurity.gov, SSA.gov. SSA.gov will give you charts and retirement calculators. So you can put in your information there and see what you're due. Alrighty. Please come on back. This is part 2. I will be going over another part of Social Security. Let's see about going over survivor benefits next, okay? So the next segment may be about survivor benefits or Medicare. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that thumbs up button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. The thumbs up button meaning you like the video. Hit the bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And please share my videos with friends and family. Also, if this is your first time, hit that subscribe button so you can be and the bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a video. I will be inserting the first video up in the corner, so you can click on it and you can see my introduction. Once again, I have over 35 years, 5 months with the agency, retired this year, May of 2022. I was a certified technical expert, a supervisor, a data transcriber. I've been with the agency. I've been pretty much all over the agency, so I am well versed in Social Security. So that's it for now. Talk to you later. And as always, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. Bye for now.